Well, good morning, YouTube and puppy. We're here. We made it. It's Saturday. It is 2 p.m. local time, and I hope you're doing well. I'm trying to make a little bit more vape juice here, but I seem to be out of stuff. Anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. Hope your week went fantastic. And today, we're going to work on first words. I don't have any first words set up for YouTube. Hi, Team Western. Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? How is your weekend so far? Why is my phone beeping at me? Oh, because it's about to die. I guess we should probably plug that in then maybe. Hey. There we go. That's it. King, hi, hello. Welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, so today we're going to work on the first words. Like I said, we're going to try to add first words to YouTube here. And then I'm going to work on my first words for Twitch. We have an issue where we have the spam bots and whatnot over on Twitch. As you may be aware, they come in and they post a message saying, for the best viewers, for the cheap viewers, you know, whatever, right? Those stupid guys. And you've been looking at graphics cards for your gaming PC? Nice. Nice. I want to update a couple things on my rig. Not too much. I want to add a little bit more RAM just so that when I'm running like 12 different programs, it runs a little smoother. And then I have 4 hard drives in this thing. I have a 2 terabyte one, and I have 3 1 terabyte ones, and then I have my external 4 terabyte. I want to get a 4 terabyte internal for this one so that I can get rid of 2 of those. You love Siri.bot. It does take care of those scammers. And yeah, if you haven't seen my latest tutorial on how to set it up, I recommend you go do that. But the problem is, with the first words message, it will reply to anybody the first time they speak in your chat, right? So those spammers, to be blocked by Siri.bot or by whatever other thing you're using to block your spam bots, they have to post in your chat first, which means while they're getting banned, they're also getting the first words message and alerts. You need to get more storage. Yeah. Storage is becoming a problem, especially if you're a gamer, a PC gamer, right? Because games are getting huge these days, right? I just installed one the other day. It was like 193 gigabytes for a fucking video game. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But what I want to work on is using Streamer.bot to control the first words, but have it check if that first word person got banned. So we're going to set some delays. We're going to have to set a new variable because the is banned is not a current variable. So we're going to have to set that up and make it happen. And then, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But first we're going to work on first words for you guys here on YouTube. Twitch, well, Twitch can't control it. You know, they're accounts that are made by people or AI or other bots. Usually it's started by a person. Rami, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, Arc is one of those ones I installed. I played it for like 2 days with Leah Bear. And then I decided I'm probably not ever going to play it without her. And so I uninstalled it. The game is fucking huge. Also, hi. Hello. I didn't get all the DLC. I think my install of Arc was like, I want to say it was like 191 gigabytes or something like that. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. The best option when Arc is missing is just no. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I got a Pixel Phantom Steve over here. Did a full install of OBS for him. So we're working on that as well in the meantime. Base game is like, yeah, I think I had 100. I think I had the base game, and then I want to say I had some pack something. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, it was right around 200 gigabytes total when I did that. So you have first word shout out set up, but just for the yeah, and that's a lot of ways people use the first words for like their VIPs or their subscribers or something like that. Personally, the way I have it is I have like my VIPs have their own welcomes, right? I don't differentiate between like subscribers and followers and brand new people. But if you're not on the VIP list, then it'll default to a generic random greeting. So everybody kind of gets a welcome the first time they're there in chat, not just my VIPs. It's just my VIPs have they get little animated GIFs and their own special little welcome message. But hold on, let me tell them I may be slow. There we go. Probably a map, and yeah, probably. I don't remember exactly. I mean, I could probably just go and look at it, but I really don't want to. But yeah. Well, my mods, most of my mods are VIPs anyway, right? Well, they're considered VIPs. So yeah, the mods on my Twitch channel have the same welcome setup as the VIPs do. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, I use the first words trigger, right? And I have it set to any. So anybody's first word, whether you're a follower, a non-follower, subscriber, moderator, VIP, it doesn't matter. First time you come into my chat on Twitch and say anything, you're going to get some kind of announcement on screen. Usually the default is it just lights up the fire bar at the bottom, and then it'll have some text, which is a random. I have a random text, so it doesn't say the same thing over and over and over. But it'll say, hi, whatever your username is, and then the little short little message, like how many thumbs do you have, or that's a nice shirt you have on, whatever it is, whatever it says. But my VIPs don't get that. Instead, they have their own sound, like a walk-on sound, and each one of them has a different animated GIF that shows up, and it says, it plays the GIF, it plays the sound, and then it says a VIP has entered the chat underneath the picture. But yeah. Yeah, so that's what we're going to work on today, is doing kind of the same thing here on YouTube for the first words. And then we're also going to go back to the Twitch ones, because like I said, like if a spam bot comes in, right, before Seri-bot or any other type of bot can ban them, they have to post in chat. And I find that as a problem, because I also have a ban animation that plays a sound and shows graphics and things like that when they get banned. But they've already posted their first message. So it's also triggering the first word response. And because they're not a subscriber or anything or a VIP, they get the default message, right? So I want to work on a way to prevent that from happening. And I think I have a way, but we're just going to have to create a variable. We're going to have the Seri-bot thing right to that variable. And then we're going to have to use first words to read that variable and decide whether to trigger or not. So that should be a lot of fun. But first, we're going to get first words set up here for you guys, because I don't have shit on YouTube, right? We have one sound somewhere. We gonna play?
Except kids falling off bikes, maybe. Fuck, I could watch kids fall off bikes all day. I don't give a shit about your kids.
There you go. That's it. That's all we got. We got some Letterkenny. That's the only sound we got here, right? And then of course we got the zoom and all that. I love Letterkenny. I do, yeah. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. And then of course along the way we're answering your questions or whatever. You know, you're nothing but a Templi, aren't you, bud? But yeah. Let's go over to the toot page. There we go. Oh, I forgot to turn captions on. I knew I was forgetting something. You ever have one of those days where you're just like, what am I doing with my life? Why did I even bother to wake the fuck up today? Bam. Captions? Are they working now? Hey, look at that. They're working. Also, we have to update this because we are on beta 14. Version 14 is what we're on now. So there you go. How did I get these transitions for OBS? We covered that last week in last week's live. I need to go back and do that as well. Thank you for the reminder. I forgot to put the chapters in. But we set up the transition. The transitions are called stingers, yes. But if you remember, we have green screen. And you can't have a green screen transition in the stinger because you can't apply chroma keys to a stinger transition. So we're faking it. We're faking it. But you can find them. Yeah. Yeah. You can find them already transparent or whatever. But yeah, basically all we did last week is we made a new scene with the video in it. The video is the ice, right? And the sound, and we have the visibility of that turned off, but then we nest every other scene inside that scene, and then we use the bot here to control where it goes. So it'll actually, instead of, so like if I'm going from that just chatting scene to this scene, it doesn't just go straight to this scene. Okay, it'll go to my transition scene. It'll play the ice video, which has the chroma key on it. It'll toggle the visibility of the two nested scenes. So the scene we're coming from is already turned on. And then it turns that off and turns the scene on to the scene we're going to. And then the ice comes back and it shows the new scene. And then we go to the new scene, right? So it's all trickery. It's all trickery. But it's good fun, and it's a very simple, easy way to have green screen. I'm going to make a tutorial about it. I meant to do that this week, but I got caught up in so many things. Had a couple projects to do. But yeah, this one you will require the bot that can do the macros and stuff like that, because we got the delays in there and everything. I mean, you can see here, you know, how that is. I can zoom in. Where'd my thing go? You know, so we got this current scene. We go to the transition scene and turn on the visibility of the scene we're coming from, right? And then we go to the transition scene while then we turn on the ice thing. So that transition is flawless because the nested scene has everything that the current scene has, right? So when we toggle the visibility on and then go to that scene, there's no cut, there's no jump, there's no nothing. It just looks like you're still on that scene. And then we trigger the video with the green screen filter applied, the chroma key, right? And we play our ice cracking sound because I wanted to add that because I thought it was cool. We do our delay because that's important because it takes about 2 seconds for the ice to fully cover the screen. And at that instant, we turn the visibility off of the scene that we're coming from and turn the visibility of the scene we're going to on, right? And then in this case, I have to adjust my mic because, you know, I want to make sure that my mic doesn't get muted, right? And then we delay another 2 seconds because the ice has to grow back out. And then we actually move to the new scene. And then we turn everything back off on the transition scene so it's ready to go the next time we need to transition. So it looks just like a Stinger transition with a scene swap, but there's a lot more going on behind the scenes there, right? So I need to remember again, hold on, I always forget this, and because I don't really use hotkeys. I need to remember what I set my Zoom hotkeys to be. What was it? I know it's Control Alt Shift, page up and page down. Okay. Let's try that. Control Alt Shift, page up. Hey, there we go. Can I do it again? Hey, look at that. Yay. Okay. That's a lot easier. And you already have green screen? Yeah. It's really good. The chroma key filter in OBS is actually top tier. Like, it is amazingly good. I love it. It is one of the best chroma keyers I've ever seen, you know? But yeah. Okay, so we want to work on some first words, right? So when you come into chat and you say something, we want something to happen, right? And we want it to happen on screen. You invested in a good green screen with some light and a chroma key. It's so simple to set up. Yeah, I know. It really is. It really is. And like the green screen on like Discord and Zoom, and then like the software ones like the RTX. I mean, the RTX one for the filter in OBS isn't bad for what it does, but it's not the best, you know. But the best one, I mean, even in my video editing software, like I have professional video editing software. I don't know why, because I'm not a professional, but I felt at the time that I needed it. So I paid for it back when I had money and didn't know what to do with it. So I have like professional grade editing software. And even the chroma keys on that are absolute dog shit. Like I will actually do a screen grab or a screen record with the green screen filters in OBS and then pull that short little video into my video editing software and use that instead of the built-in chroma keyers on the editing software. It's great. You do that too? Professional. Yeah. I'm a professional, never used program I have. But I'm willing to bet I have more installations of OBS than you do on my computer. I have 7. How many do you have? I'm a professional OBS installer. How about that? Okay, so first words is going to be a stream management action. So we're going to go back into our stream management here, and we're just going to add that. Conan, hi. That is a special skill. Thanks. Yeah, we do our best. We do our best. So I hope you got your coffee. And again, I know it gets, especially if you're first time here or you're not used to the process. So I like to explain it. I come into these lives with a little project for me to do, such as today we're doing the first word stuff, right? But the purpose of these live sessions is to answer your questions. So, as I've had a lot of people in the past, they come in and they're waiting, right? Like they have a question and they're waiting. Don't wait on me. Okay, ask your question. You know what I mean? Because I'm just doing this for like filler, right? You know what I mean? I don't want to just sit here and wait on a question. So I give myself a little project to do, something we can talk about and have something going on screen. But don't be afraid to interrupt that. If I'm answering somebody else's question and you ask a question, then of course we're going to wait, right, until I finish the one I'm working on. But if I'm just working on my stuff, I can stop it right there and we'll move on to yours, and then I'll go back to mine later. So don't be afraid to ask your question if you have one. You know, of course, you don't have to have a question either. We love just having you here, hanging out, doing the stuff and the things. and being a part of the show. But if you do have a question, ask away. That's what we're here for. Okay, so we need to do first words. So we're just going to make a new action right here. We're going to do it in stream management. Y'all want to see what I'm doing? Would you like to fucking see? You're doing a project, but you're healer until you're sleepy enough to sleep. Ooh. Doing the stuff and things is most important. Yeah, you can't just do the stuff. You also have to do the things, right? You can't half-ass it. Yeah, I see a lot of people that just do the stuff, but they have no things. And then I see other people with no stuff and all thing. And I'm like, you got to be stuff and things. You have to. The Yucky Bobs, the Doula Lilies. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Exactly. Right. What was that one? Oh my God. I had an old friend of mine from back in my Riddle website days. And she lived on the Isle of Man and loved her to death. Sweetest old lady you'd ever hope to meet in your life. What did she? Jiggery pokery. That's what she called it. The old jiggery pokery. Fucking love that phrase. I used it all the time back then. Yeah. Yeah. That is like the most fucking British word you could ever come up with. Like, give me the old bit of the old jiggery pokery. Yeah. That's good stuff. I didn't mean to drink my coffee that loud also either. Sorry about that. It's really good today though. It's really good. Gonna try to do a spinning prize wheel on StreamerBot in the next hour, days, depending on time I have to do. Well, good luck. Good luck with that. If you need any help, you know where to find us. Are you following another script? Because I know there are several out there. Or are you trying to do it from scratch? Either way, I know you can do it. Got your cup of Joe? Coffee twins, let's go. All right. So we're just going to call this one first words. We're going to call it first words. No, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put it at the bottom. So we're going to go YouTube first words. And we want to, well, this queue is never going to be paused, so we don't really need to worry about that. Don't really need to worry about that. You know what I need to do, though? I need to make a tutorial about the queues for StreamerBot, blocking queue and standard queues, and do you need more than one of each? You're having a page one, or I'm sorry. I was like, why do I see sunlight reflecting off my shit all of a sudden? Looking dude's back there, looking out the window. Look at him. Yeah, let me remind tutorial on StreamerBot you use. I don't have a remind up here. Oh my God. We got it. Okay, well, we got to set that up too. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. You really should set this up for all I got. So to miss a chat message while I'm focused on the game. Yeah. That was, yeah. I want to get like a GoPro and put it on his head. But all you would see is like his butthole because he licks where his balls used to be. That's all he does. He just lays on his couch and either sleeps or licks his non-existent balls. Okay, let's see. Really should set this up for all I've had. all too often miss a chat message while I'm focused on the game. That's what TTS is for, my guy. Next is to set up commands to control the doggo cam. Yeah. Right. Okay, we're caught up. Yeah, I'm still new to the whole YouTube chat thing, so forgive me. If I miss a message, just feel free to repost it. It's not going to upset me. I will miss a lot, I am sure. Right. So, okay, so we got our first words here. We're going to go over here to our sub actions, and we're going to, what are we going to do? We got to figure out what we want to do first before we can make it. Especially on YouTube, because we have to be really careful. Do my remind first. Fair enough. I thought I had one. I thought we did that, but I guess we didn't. Okay. Remind me. So we're going to remind. We're going to come over here. Here, let me. Okay, we're gonna, let's go fucking full translucence here. Wow. It's so bright. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get the reminder we need to get the message. So let's see. It's going to be raw input, and we need to send a message to the channel twice with a delay and the webhook. Okay, so we're going to send a message. We're going to send 2 messages. We're going to have a delay. I don't know, say 2.5 seconds just to make it look like it actually did something. We're going to send another message, duplicate, and we got to do the Discord webhook, right? So in between that. Okay. So the message here will be, let's see. Thanks for the reminder. I will post that to Discord right away. Stir. Ha! Stir. Right? You've seen the webhooks be implemented. Yeah, you can do this with like we had. This is, you know, if you've been in my streams on Twitch, you know, we had the movie poster redeem, and it makes a movie poster with your avatar and all that, and those images get saved and then auto posted to the Discord. I have the reminders set up, my go live set up. You missed mine as I'm early. Yeah, I know. But I do have all of my past lives, and most of the stuff we cover, I end up making a tutorial on anyway. So, okay. So thanks for the reminder. I'll post the Discord right away. Bam. Okay. So now we got to go get the webhook. I got to go get where my reminders are. So what I'm doing now is I'm in my Discord, and this is my personal Discord server, and I have a reminders channel. So what I'm going to do, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Right, here we go. So this is my Discord server, and I have the channel reminders, and I have already set up a webhook. So this is the webhook here, right? And it has my bot's avatar, right? It's got a name, reminders, which is important, and then our webhook URL, and that's all we need. That's all we need. So let me put this back. So once we have that information, that's not where you go. There's where you go. We can come in here. So the webhook name was got to be exact. Remember, reminders. The username is who will show up as being the one that posted it. So obviously it's Robot Bearded because that's who he is. The webhook URL, we're going to paste that there. And then the content is going to be, hey, remember when you asked me on stream to remind you of this? Well, here you go. And then we'll have the reminder, which is set as the raw input. And then we'll say, okay, cool, right? And then we're going to delay for 2.5 seconds. Now this happens fucking instantly, but we want it to have the appearance in chat that it's like, oh, I need to go type this message, and the bot like runs off and types the message, right? So then we're going to have another message after a 2.5 second delay says, I am back. I have posted your reminder message in the Discord. Will that be all? Bam. And then we want to make a trigger for it, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here and I have it set to favorites, which is a core command trigger. If you don't have it set to favorite, let me show you how to do that. I covered this in my setup tutorial, but this is really important because this is a feature not a lot of people know. And one of my favorite things about the whole entire system here in Streamer.bot. So if we come to core, like we know we want to trigger, it's going to be a command, right? So we can right click, we can go to core, we can go to commands, we can go to command triggered, and then we can click there, right? Or one time, just once, you can come to core, you can go to commands, you can go to command trigger, and you can right click again. Now the thing will disappear and it's not going to put anything, but we're going to do that. We're going to right click. You see the whole thing disappears. But now if we right click and go to favorites, there it is right there. So we don't have to keep scrolling and looking for fucking where everything is, especially like with the OBS and right. It's just right there. So then we can click on it. It brings up this one. We're going to create a new one. This is going to be named reminder. Our command is going to be remind. This is a or a YouTube message. We're going to ignore the bot and all internal messages. And then we're going to say, okay. We're going to say, okay. So now we have our trigger, right? So now, if we come back here, what was the tutorial on Streamer.bot queues, right? So now remind, oh, you know what I want to do first? I will actually show you my Discord. Don't laugh. Okay, here we go. So here's my reminder channel, right? Let's see, we can, okay, so what we want to do now, whoops, not follow the mouse. Okay, and then we're going to come over here, we're going to type in chat, remind SBQU's tutorial, and it should post it automatically. Bam, there you go. Just like that. And then the bot, I'm back, it's posted the reminder, and boom, it's done. Pretty sweet there, if you ask me. That is a great little thing there. I love it. And you can do that with any, with any Discord server that you have permissions to do. GoPro for your dog. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. It's there. Will that be all? Now, see, I could be mean, right, and set that to be like moderator only. But for something like that, I mean, you're not sending an image, you're not sending, I mean, you can send a link, but it's going to a private Discord. Like, I don't really care. You know what I mean? I'm just going to go there and delete it. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all can have fun with that at my expense, I guess. But really, me and Alex are the only ones that have access to that server. So nobody's going to see it. But yeah, that way too, I can be like, oh my God, I need to remember I forgot I had to do this or whatever. And one of you can pick up on that and just send the fucking reminder for me. And then I won't have to stop what I'm doing. Put your ass to work. That's what I'll do. Okay. So now can we go back to first words now, Rami? Do I have your permission? Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. Yes, I do. Okay, good. So we got our action, first words. We're going to come in here, I guess. Whoop. Okay. That's funny. Anyway. All right. So with the first words, Tweener's here. Tweener has 3 questions for us today, ladies and gentlemen. 3. He's going to put me to the test. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a great weekend. And don't worry, we're just working on my personal stuff here. So whenever you are ready, feel free to ask your questions. All right. Hi. Also, don't forget to like the video, guys. Hit that little like button. Help me. Just kidding. With the Discord webhook, can you specify what channel it goes into? Yes. You have to set the webhook up on Discord. So whatever channel you set that webhook up on, that's the one it's going to post to. So you don't, in Streamer.bot, you don't tell it, hey, here's my webhook to Discord, post to this channel. The webhook itself has all of that information, right? So if you want it to go to your general chat, you have to make the webhook in the settings of your general chat stream. If you want it to go to a private, one or whatever, like if you have like a moderators only channel or something like that, so whichever channel you make that webhook on, that's the one it's going to. It's not a plugin. It's built right in. Look. Here, I'll show you some stuff here. We're gonna look at this here. So let me get this in view. I'm gonna try not to show too much of my other personal stuff on the outside, but okay, so here's some of my channels, right? And if you go into, like, here's my one. I got one for reminders, I got one for my tutorial stuff, I got one just for whatever. So we're gonna go to the tutorial thing, right? So here's one I'm working on. I'm going to do OBS alternatives. I haven't posted that yet because I want to come up with a few more. But what you want to do is you want to click on the little cogwheel. And then you're going to come up here to integrations. When you click on integrations, it'll show you there's webhooks and the number of channels that follow this channel. We're not worried about this. We want the webhooks. All you got to do is click on create a webhook, and then it just creates one. It's done. But if you want to control it a little more, you click on it to open it up. You can add an avatar image, a profile picture, or whatever, if you want to, which I use the same profile picture that my robot account uses. And then you want to give it a name. Whatever name you give it here, it has to be exact, right, on Streamer.bot side. That's the only thing that matters. And then this is where you tell it what channel to go to. So this is the one. You can also have it, pick up something else, but we want it to go to the channel that we're posting it in. And then once you have all 3 of these things set, you can copy the webhook URL. And then that's what you paste into the thing. So if we go back over here to look at that, moderation, the remind me, the basic webhook. So here, this is the webhook name. Remember I said it had to be exact. That's what it is. And then the only other thing that really matters is the webhook URL. So that's what you want to, where you want to paste that after you copy it. The username doesn't matter. This can be whatever you want it to be. This is just going to be the name of the person that makes the actual post in the Discord. So, you know, I can make this be, you know, Alexander the Great, or, you know, pee pee poo poo, whatever you want. And then the raw input variable is what's going to post what is actually in the chat message, if that makes sense, right? There's a streamer, you know, that has a point redeem that will take a pic of him and will post it to his Discord. That's exactly, yeah. It'll post pictures, and I know Nutty. I know who Nutty is. But yep. But yeah, we do the same thing on the Twitch side. It's not a picture of me, but like I said earlier, I have a movie poster redeem, and it'll take your Twitch profile picture and make it the backdrop of the poster, and then it creates a random title and subtitle, and it makes it look like a movie poster, and then that is made into an image, and then that image is posted in the Discord. Yeah. What is this? Why do I have like 85? Oh. Woo. So, yeah, no problem. That's what that is. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. So there you go. That's how we do the webhooks to Discord. It's already built in. Let's see. Let me fix this here real quick, because I don't need that one. Goodbye, Captain Hook. Okay. All right. You're back. You can ask your question whenever you want, my friend. Whenever you want. Just wanted to say hi to the only person on earth you're jealous of their beard. Hi. And welcome in. Torvik. I love the name. I am doing good. Yeah, we're doing great. We're having a lot of fun so far. Where we made a new reminder redeem. Well, not a redeem, but a command. I should see your beard. It's very, I'm sure it is. Yeah. Any beard is nice. You know what I mean? We love beards. Beards are the greatest thing ever. First question is about sound alerts. The bit ones work, but the channel point ones don't work and get auto refunded. And you're not getting any errors and sound alerts. Am I going to chop this up into a video? No, I don't chop up my live streams, but I do go back and add channel markers for any time there is something we do or answer a question or anything interesting. But most of the things that we cover here, I end up making a full tutorial on. It's still, yeah, the first 6 months can be tough. I get that. Stick with it. Beard oil. Beard oil is going to be your best friend. Oh yeah, no worries. No, I'm not one of those streamers. I don't like, because, you know, like we stop and talk to chat and we're doing, you know, this and that and everything else, right? So trying to follow a live stream, unless I'm actually answering your specific question, can get really confusing. And, you know, there's a lot of back and forth. And is he talking to me or is he talking to chat? You know, so I figure the important things, like what we're doing with the first words or the Discord webhooks and things like that, I'm going to make a actual just one-on-one tutorial with that stuff, you know. But in the meantime, you can come back to the live stream, because I don't delete any of them, And then you can click on the headers and go right to that question and then try to piece it together yourself if you need to. It doesn't even show it in the queue. Okay. Being a manly man is your best bet. Yeah, but beard oil helps you be a better manly man. All right, sound alerts it is. How long has it been since I logged into this thing? Why do I have to go to two different web? Okay, whatever. Now, obviously, for whatever reasons, I can't play most of these on YouTube because of, YouTube is a dickhole when it comes to copyright bullshit. They call you a young Rumpelstiltskin. Well, I guess it's better than being called an old rumply foreskin, which is what they call me. So, just kidding. Fixes you using all the hair on your head, might as well. Yeah, it didn't. I didn't lose the hair. I'm not bald on top from losing my hair. It just migrated too much in. All right, Tweenie. Library. No. Fuck. This is going to take a minute because they've changed. I haven't been logged. I think the last time I logged into here was like 2023. My alerts is where your alerts are. Yep. You have the extension and you have the channel points. And then you have the extension and the channel points, right? So you said, hold on, let me go back. I'm sorry. Okay, the bits one works, but the channel points one don't work. They get auto refunded. And then you said no errors. It doesn't even show that they took place in the queue. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Let me have a think on this. So if you test it in the browser source, it'll work. Right? I think I can probably do this one. I think we can be safe and get away with this one. Although I don't think I have the sound on here, but that's okay. Subscriber only? No. I don't. Okay, there we go. Test. No. Test. I don't have a browser source, but yeah. It works when testing. Okay. Excuse me. Now, you said channel points, right? I don't have any channel point ones. I just use the extension. Let me set that up. Let's add a new sound. We'll do, I don't know, we'll just do this one. Fuck it, why not? I don't, okay. Give me 1 second, Torvik, and kind of clone Kleiny. And I'll read those. Okay, so now I have a channel point redeem. Right? Audio only. Okay. And let's check the settings here. I know they've changed a lot of their shit. Okay. The volume, you got channel point set, cooldown, button customization. What does this do? And they're being auto refunded. That's really weird. Okay, let me go before these. Going off what you said, let's say I have a VIP and I want a certain sound to play when they type in chat for the first time in that stream. Is that something Streamer? Yes, absolutely, it can. You got a wheel working, but for example, if I should eat a cricket spider being boozled, I know where you're going with that. But I need some help with a username giveaway redeem wheel in the future, if that is possible. What do you mean username giveaway? It just gets refunded and it doesn't work. Okay, what I would do. Okay, let me ask you this, Twainy. Do you only have channel point redeems? You don't have, do you have any on the extension? Or is it just channel points? Gonna write me later, gonna go for a lurk now. All right, Conan. Not today, but next time when you have a live and I'm there. Got it. Okay. Yeah, we can cover that for sure. And Torvik, I will get to your question in just a moment, bud. It only works in test browser source. You cleared the cache, but did you reset the connection? So you logged out of street sound alerts. You went to your dashboard. You removed the sound alerts connection in the dashboard, and then came back and reset that connection. Most people don't even know to do that. You have normal alerts. Now, I said it wasn't going into the queue at all. Yeah. Okay, well, might have forgotten. Okay, try that. So we're just going to walk you through it here. We're going to log out of sound alerts completely. I'm just going to close it because screw it off. Right. Right. Okay. And we're going to go into Twitch. We're going to go into the dashboard and we're going to go settings. Where is it? Stream? No. Where the hell? Oh, sorry. Account settings. And then you're going to look for OBS. We're going to look for, what is it? Connections. And then on your connections page, you have all the shit you're connected to. And if you scroll all the way down, you'll find sound alerts. And then you want to click disconnect. Okay. So then do the disconnect here. And then have them scroll down because there's the text only ones, and older sound alert connections will be found down here. So make sure that there's not one of those as well, and just go through all of them and look for it. And if you find a sound alerts, disconnect, right? And then once you're done with that, go back to the website log in. You'll have to do the reauthorization to get that connection back and then have them check. And if that doesn't work, if they're still not working after that, but you said they're working when you do the test. Works in test in browser source. Okay. So that's working. So you know that it's communicating with OBS. So the problem then is it communicating with Twitch, right? Because it's saying, Twitch is saying, hey, I've had this channel point redeemed, play this sound, and sound alerts is going, nah. Right? So it's probably that connection is severed somewhere, and that reset will help with that. But if that doesn't work, then what you have to do is you'd have to go to the Sound Alerts website and turn all of your alerts off, remove them from the channel points, and then reset the channel points. Yeah. And if they have the space, they can just move the channel point ones over to the extension to clear out the channel point cache on the streamer or Sound Alert side, and then move them back and then test them after that. There's one somewhere that connection is getting severed. You know what I'm saying? So the talking between Sound Alerts and Twitch, or in somewhere internal in Sound Alerts, is where that issue is coming from. So those two options will probably get it fixed. If not, you let me know and we'll do some deeper dive into it. I've tried to move everything over to Streamer.bot. I say about 99% of what I have now was created in Streamer. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. And anybody moving over to Streamer.bot for the first time, I highly recommend that you do that. Don't just delete your old bot, right? You want to move everything over one at a time. Pick a command or whatever, move it over, test it with both of them, because you should see both of them post in your chat or whatever they do. It should happen twice, right? And once it's working on the Streamer.bot side exactly how you want it, then you delete it from the old bot. And you just rinse and repeat until there's nothing left in the old bot. And it's a great way to learn Streamer.bot as well. All right, and then Trovo, why did I say Trovo? I'm so sorry. Torvik said, you have a VIP and you want a certain sound to play when they type in chat for the first time on that stream. Is that something Streamer.bot can do? So, I'm sorry. I know. Hey, look, it's been a week. Okay. It's been a week. I don't want to hear it. All right. So look, here's what you're going to do. You're going to come up here. You're going to go to your triggers. You're going to go to your triggers. We're going to go to first words, which is in what, system? No. Where the hell is it? Where is first words? I forget. Somebody remind me. I haven't had to add a first words in months. Where'd they go? Thought it was system. Troll Vic. I can do that one. Thank you, Tweenie. That's perfect, King. Yeah. Where the fuck? First words. Right. Okay. Found it. YouTube, obviously. So you're going to go to first words, and then you're going to get the trigger. Right? So the first word trigger, and you can put a username in this box. If you leave the box empty, so we're going to leave it empty, it's going to be any. So this will cover every single person the first time they speak in chat. But if you want it just for, yeah, it works exactly the same in Twitch. So if you want it just for your VIP, right, and their name is, I don't know what their username is, Bob Rebecca, right? You type that name in there, you click OK. Now it's only going to trigger when Bob Rebecca says their first words. Okay. But what you do not want to do, you see this little checkbox that says is user ID? Do not check that box. Okay. The user ID is a number. And if you can look at your viewers, like we'll click on Tweenie here, right? His user ID for YouTube is this long ass fucking thing, which is actually the link to his YouTube channel, right? On Twitch, it's a number. And if you click that little box, if you click this little box, you have to use that number or else it will not trigger. So make sure that is unchecked and just put their actual username in the box and you're done. That's all it is to it. Simple. What I would do though is, well, I run mine a little different, right? I have mine checked for anybody because I want everybody to have a first word thing. And then my sub actions, I have if else statements. So if it is this person, run this other action instead, or else go on, right? So I don't have to set up a first words trigger for every single person that I want to have one. You know, if you only have one or two people, cool, that'll work. You know, but if you get up to the point where you have 10, 20, 60, 80, 200 VIPs, you want your subscribers all to have a first words, blah, 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 right? And then you can set up a fart noise or something to play once they do type. Yeah, absolutely. Check this out. I think I actually have a fart. YouTube, no. Core. Sounds, play sound, look for sound, my programs, my sounds, channel points. Is that where the fart, where's my fart ones? I have a whole fucking commands. Here they are, farts. We're just going to do fart bum trumpet poop. Right? We're going to say, okay. And then I'm going to come up in here and we're going to say the Torvik 23. Click OK. I'm going to go to my platforms. I'm going to go to my settings. I'm going to reset this. And now, Torvik, if you say something, it should play a fart sound. I have first words set up for fellow streamers. Is there a way to pull a random clip of theirs and play it? Torvik, yeah. So Torvik's like, I ain't saying shit else. I ain't playing no fart noise for me. Yes, you can do clips as a first word. But Streamer.bot itself cannot locally pull clips. You would need to, I mean, you can if you use C#. What I would do if I were you is I'm going to make a full tutorial on this because I have made a lot of changes to this. There it is. Go here. Go here, King. Watch VR Flawed. Vlad is very, very amazing. He's been with Streamer.bot since the very beginning. That video is to his latest get your clip shout out, your video shout out. And you can run that script as a first words instead of like in a shout out command or whatever. I will be doing a new video shout out tutorial, because I've taken that script and I've taken it quite a bit further. And so there's a lot more on my end on the Twitch side, of course, where it does a whole bunch of if-else statements and checks, and it'll only let one per person per event, you know. So like if we end up in like a bit war, you know, or a gifted sub war or something, which I've had happen, people come in up, they, you know, give me 100 bits and then somebody else gives me 101. So that other person gives me another 101 to keep first, and they don't get a video shout out every time. So I do a lot of stuff with that. So I'm going to be making a full tutorial, but for now, the basic, get your clip, get it shown on screen. That video right there will be your best bet. Andre, welcome in. Greetings from Belgium. Hi, Belgium. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. You would love for that tutorial? Noted. Yep. I need to reach out to Flood and make sure, I'm going to link to his video because it is the base of my stuff, but I want to get his permission first. So I need to do that. Somebody remind me to reach out to VR Flood about the shout outs. All right, Tweenie, you're up. I am with you, Rami. Definitely. Yeah, that was one of my big things too. And one of the reasons I went to Streamer.bot, because I was using, thanks, King. I was using Stream Elements chatbot because it was the only one at the time that for free, not really free because you had to use their software, but you could make the chatbot have a different name. And that's what I wanted. Obviously, I got Robot Bearded here, right? And I was like, that was what I wanted. I didn't want my bot commands and stuff to come from Stream Elements or from Nightbot or whatever, right? And Stream Elements had the option where if you did their stuff and used their Stream Elements SE, OBS bullshit crapware, that they would let you do that. And then I had a lot of other features that like Nightbot would do, but Stream Elements bot wouldn't do. And so I ended up with like 4 or 5 different bots just to get all the functionality that I wanted. And then I was looking into it, and Streamer.bot was like, oh yeah, I can do all that. I can do 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 all that. And then I can do so much more. And I was like, sold. And I've been with Streamer.bot ever since. And you have one more after the script stuff, which you sent in DM. Ooh, Queenie sliding up in my DMs. I don't have a DM from you. Did you forget to hit send? Read the message. What? You want me to fucking read? Come on. What is this bullshit? Fucking anarchy? Having me read? You started with Stream. I was like, nope, there has to be better. Saw Pirate Software set up, and I was like, hell yeah. Yeah, Pirate's done a lot with Streamer.bot too. You can just send it in DMs if you prefer. Send what? Oh, wait, there. I missed it. No, hold on. That's not you. That's King. And we answered that with the video. Message above that. There is no message above that one, you son of a bitch. I will ask my other question after you are done with the current one. And then the very next post by you, you can just send it in DMs if you prefer. That's all I got, dude. Here. Here. Tell me to fucking read. Didn't even give me anything to read. For fuck's sake. Some people's children, I swear to God. Oh, here it is. Imagine that. Okay. Okay, second is the script. My streamer always forgets to open Streamer.bot before stream, and I'm just tired of them asking me for help and taking a while to tell me that they forgot to open Streamer.bot. Oh, right. That one is so fucking easy, dude. Dude, I love this. If you run OBS, people, pay attention. Every single one of you to pay attention, because this is going to be a future tutorial, and I'm going to call that tutorial the 3 LUA scripts I cannot live without. And yes, there's only 3 of them. I don't like LUA scripts, but these 3. Oh my God. Here's what you're after. This is what Tweenie wants. He wants to be able to open OBS, right? Because you have to open OBS to stream. Am I right? But people are forgetting to open Streamer.bot or Speaker.bot or Social Stream or whatever the fuck else, right? This is what you want to have happen. Am I correct? So here we're going to go. This is my Twitch OBS, by the way. So we're going to open Twitch. I'm going to say yes. And then you'll see here, because my OBS should open on my 3rd monitor. There's the script running. OBS is open. It's taking a while. There we go. There's Speaker.bot. There's Streamer.bot. Hey? Hey? Right? And then we can just close all this shit. Because I know Benny's going to be lurking. He's going to be trying to use my Streamer.bot sounds. Yeah? Anybody else interested in that? I told you, this is fucking amazing. Right? Okay. I will even show you how to do it. And you can do it with OBS open. You don't even have to like close OBS because it's not a plugin. Okay, so the first thing, let me get the script link for you. OBS auto starter. Oh, this is so great. Okay, here's your link. I'm gonna post that in. We're gonna go ahead and download it. I'm just gonna save it to my desktop. But you can save it obviously somewhere permanent. Okay, so I'm gonna send you this link so you can follow along because there is a little bit of setup. It's not hard though. So anybody that wants this, there's the link. Go grab the download. When you do, you're going to get this, autostarter.lua. Okay. Now I'm going to open up a test version of OBS. I told you I have like 7 of them, right? So here we go. I don't care about all that. Okay. Let me make sure I don't have any. Yeah, okay, cool. This is the perfect version. Okay, so, right. So, Rajiv, hi. Welcome, man. How are you? I hope I pronounced that right. Rajiv Mech? I'm doing wonderful. We're currently answering a question about auto-starting programs to help our streams be a little bit better. So we're going to download that LUA script. Like I said, it's just a little LUA file. It's a little text file, and you need to store this somewhere safe. Okay? You don't want to be moving it around. So, for example, if you know me, and most of you do, you know that I have a C root level directory called My Programs. Right? Let me zoom in for you. This is This is where I keep all of my streaming stuff. Here's my graphics, my plugins, my sounds, all of my text files, including HTMLs, basic text, and LUAs. And I have all my LUAs and stuff in here, right? So find somewhere permanent to store your LUA file, okay? And once you have that, we're going to go into OBS. Your English is not good. Your English is better than mine. You're good. Don't even worry about that. Okay? You keep all your stuff on Google Drive? Yikes. What happens if the connection goes down and you can't connect to the cloud? Then you don't have any streaming stuff? That's scary. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that's scary, right? To me. Like that, the link that I just posted you about the clips video, he links and he has his own website. Vlad has his website where that HTML file that you need as a browser source resides, right? I'm not trusting his website to stay open next year. He may lose his job and not be able to pay his server fees, and then his shit goes down. You worry about drive. I'm not saying don't use it as a backup. I'm saying you don't want to run your shit off of it, right? If you have a drive failure, you're not streaming that day anyway, right? Because you can't access your computer. So who cares where the files are? You know what I mean? But yeah, his HTML file, I downloaded it and I run it locally. I don't rely on his. That's why I got off of Stream Elements, because I didn't want to rely on their shit having to be up or connected, or, you know, servers go down, man. Shit happens, right? I try to keep everything local as much as possible. I mean, that's just a personal preference. Everybody's different, but it is what it is, you know. But yes, if you can run it off of Google Drive, that's fine, you know. But I would use that more as a backup and have your shit local, man. It's so much better. It's always better. Okay, so now that we have that file downloaded, wait, hold on, sorry, right? Just making sure. Okay. Exactly. See, exactly. And what happens when Google's like, we're going to make a huge change to our API, which they did 2 years ago, and Google was down for a better part of 3 weeks. You know, all it takes is one person writing a new code on a new script that's going to change the world, and they forget a fucking semicolon. You know what I mean? And then you're screwed, and you can't stream because somebody made a mistake that you don't even know, you know? My thing is, if I keep everything local and something breaks and I can't use it, I'm not streaming that day anyway, because if I can't use something on my hard drive, I probably can't use anything to stream with. You know what I mean? So that's just my personal, like I said. But yeah, use Google Drive as a backup. That is a great idea. That is a wonderful thing. I wouldn't use it as my only source of where things come from. All right. Okay, so let's cover this first here. We got that downloaded, got the LUA script downloaded. So now we're going to go into OBS. We're going to go into Tools, and you're going to come down here to Scripts. And when you do that, you're going to get a box that looks like this. And you can have Python and you can have LUAs. LUAs are the Scripts tab. That's the only thing we're worried about. And then we're going to click the little plus sign. And it's going to bring up, where do we want to go to look for this? Well, we saved it wherever we saved it. In my case, it's on the desktop because I don't care. But yours is wherever it is, somewhere safe on your hard drive or on Google Docs or whatever. And you're going to open it up. And when you do, you're going to get this right here. So first thing you want to do is you want to enable it. You have to enable it. And then you're going to click the plus sign and you're going to browse to all of the exe files for everything that you want to open. And it doesn't matter what it is. And yes, this can open .app files, .cs file. It can open any type of file. You want it open, this will open it. So we're going to click on add files, and then we're going to go and we're just going to look for whatever. So we're going to go to my, we'll go to my programs here, right? So I have the Twitch test. We'll say, yep, that one. And then we're going to come back. For whatever reason, it pops behind. I don't know. We're going to click plus. We're going to come down here and we're going to say open flow timer. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to say, you know what? We also want to fucking open whatever, right? I don't care. I'm not going to open that. That's huge. We can open VAutoTube. Open that up. All right. It doesn't matter. You can fill this fucking list out. And then once you're done, you can say, do you want them to auto close when you close OBS? So you're going to open your bot, your speaker bot, your streamer bot, Dixper, whatever it is that you're going to use to stream with. Everything that you use to stream with, open it up, right? Do you want it to automatically close? Now, personally, I do not, because there's a lot of times when I end stream and I don't need OBS open, but I'm still going to do a couple things in streamer.bot, or I'm going to add a couple new voices to speaker.bot or whatever the case may be. So I don't want it. I want to close OBS and get rid of that so I don't have my webcam staring at me, because I hate looking at myself, right? But I want my bots to stay open. But if that's not you, if you want you done and you want to close OBS and have everything close, you click on this little button right here. And then all you got to do is click close. You're done. So now let me zoom back out. Okay, I'm going to close OBS. We're going to let that close up. And then we're going to come back in here. And I'm going to reopen it again, because we should have 3 programs that open now. So if I come here, and we'll just see what happens. Okay. Got my UACs. Bam. So there's VAutoTube. There's my flow timer. There's OBS. I don't care. There's the bandwidth tester. And then when we close OBS, boom, boom, boom. Right? Almost everything closes. This is a JavaScript file. It's not an exe, so that's not going to close, but you get the idea. Right? It's that easy. It's that simple. That's all you got to do. Boom, boom, boom. Love that LUA. Greatest thing ever in the history of ever. And that is actually going in one of my tutorials, the 3 LUAs I cannot live without. The other is the auto countdown, so I can have my countdown timers. And then the zoom and follow, which you guys love that one, don't you? You love that. I love that. What do we got down here? What's moderating? Why am I going online? Oh, because I know. Okay. Sir, you have a question? Feel free to ask your question. The last question is my main one, which might take some time. I don't know. All right. Ask away, guys. Ask away. You're right, Rami. Torvik went quiet. Rude. We don't get the fart sound. It's all right. It's all good. It's fine. How to get a sub alert on YouTube through streamer.bot. Okay, getting the alerts is simple. What is it that you want to happen? Are you looking for a trigger? Are you looking to perform some function when you get a sub? Or I know you said English isn't your first language. I understand your question. I'm just asking for more information. What exactly do you want to get from the sub alert? Because if you just want the sub alert, it's just a trigger. So it showed that a guy subbed to you, but you don't know, you didn't have anything pop up on your screen. So you want like an alert to happen. So if somebody subscribes to you, right? And you're talking about a subscription, not a membership. Yeah. All right. Got it set up to launch SpeakerBot and StreamerBot. Hell yeah, King. Hell yeah. Yeah, only the sub. Okay. That one might be a little bit trickier. Let me see what we got here. General. Oh, here you go. So you're going to have an action. So we'll do a test here. Let's just do new subscriber. Okay. And then this one, let's just say we're going to do a message in chat. So we'll go YouTube, send a message to channel. Thank you, user, for the subscription. Right. And of course, you can have whatever you want here. It can play a sound. It can do a graphic on your screen, you know, right? Whatever you want to do. For now, we're just going to do the message. In the triggers, we're going to right click. We're going to go to YouTube, general, new subscriber. This requires, stream element. Ew. Okay. Oh. Why does that require stream elements? That's really weird. Okay. So we're going to have to integrate stream elements, apparently. That's probably, oh, Jesus Christ, cancel. Not Control Alt Delete, for fuck's sake. That's gonna require stream elements. Great, okay. Means I gotta, no, not Streamlabs. Fuck out of here, Streamlabs. Nobody fucking likes you. I'm logged into Stream Elements, but I'm gonna have to go to Stream Elements. And we're going to have to, I guess, sign in with YouTube, right? So, okay. How do I do that? My meeting. Wow, I haven't set this shit up. Where's my, oh, I'm at my dashboard. How the fuck? This is all Twitch though, right? So how do I get to integrations? No? Channels? Oh, here we go. Add YouTube channel. It's at the bottom. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to connect. We're going to connect. We're going to say, okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, because this is where it's going to see all of our activity. So we're going to say continue. I hate that this relies on that. Why do I got to log? I just logged in. I guess we connect with YouTube this time. Fucking why not? Hi, I don't want chatbot. No, fuck off. I said no. Remind me later. Okay. So now we're connected with YouTube. I think. Should do. We're going to assume we are. I mean, we're here. Let's go ahead and just refresh that connection. There we go. Okay. So let's delete that. Yep. Okay, let's add it again. So we're going to go to YouTube General. Oh, let me zoom in again. Sorry, guys, I forgot. Okay, so now we've got Stream Elements connected. We're going to go back to YouTube. Going to go back to, where was it? General, a new subscriber. This trigger requires a Stream Elements integration to be connected. Yep. Okay, and it is. So now, if we happen to get a new subscriber, hint, hint, click the subscribe button. Click my subscribe button. For the new subscriber, you could unsub and reset. Can you do that? I don't know if that'll count though, because you're not a. Would you technically try it? Fucking try it. We'll see. Worst that's going to happen is nothing, right? You tried it. Computer said no. It wouldn't let you unsubscribe. Hey, CJ. Computer said, oh, okay. You tried? Everybody tried? We didn't get the messages? All right, let's see if we got anything in the action history. Nothing. You think you're subbed to me here? You don't know? How? What do you mean you don't know? Sub is different, by the way, than a membership. King, thank you for the membership. You didn't have to do that. That's not, we're talking about the free thing. It's like a follow. Son of a bitch. I hope, oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, thank you. Woohoo. I'm so happy, but please, yeah, don't spend your money on me, guys. Please don't spend your money on me. I mean, you can if you want to, but you know, Hunter, welcome in. Hi. Can you group a bunch of smaller groups together? No. No. I want to say no. Too late. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate it, for real. We can have, let's see, let's create a group, and let's create another group, and let's create another group, and then we'll create another group, and then we're going to take this group. You cannot put it inside another group. So you can't group inside a group. Now, if we're already in here, and let's do, I don't know, fucking a delay, whatever. We'll put that in here. And then can we come in here and add a group? No. And now that we have this group, can we put that in? Can we put this group? So no, you can't nest groups. Sorry. We don't need the delay. I've thought about needing that action as well. I wanted to create sub action categories, because like I have my stream management one, right? But I want to be able to have stream management and then have like deck buttons, moderator actions, right? Different categories within this category. I thought that would always be great. No, Tweenie, it's your turn. I'm waiting for you to ask your damn question. Quit putting yourself off. Damn it. Transition screen. You see you have an animated transition for your streamer, but we tried to use it and the back was always black screened until the animation was done instead of showing. For example, we want the black sections to show the starting soon screen until the transmission animation is covering the screen, then show the new scene until the animation is fully done. You sent the transition animation to my DMs. No, you haven't. Okay. We're waiting for that to come through. Answer other questions in the meantime? Okay. Okay. Rajiv, did that answer your question about the sub, the trigger? That's how you're going to do it there? If that makes... You got an error? Okay. If I need to go over it again, I will. Let me zoom out because it's bright as shit. If you do that, it shows you, if you set up a sub action to show you, yeah. So like we have a message here in chat. It'll send a message to chat, right? That says, thank you, user. You need the variable user to show up, and then it'll post a message in chat saying that the new subscriber did. Okay, give me 1 second, Tweenie. Oops, I gotta fix that. Okay, what do we got here? So, oh, you sent me the okay. Okay, yeah, give it a try. Let me know if you have any problems. Is it okay to show this on screen, Tweenie? The transition? I don't want to give like secrets away if it's like an unveiling or anything. You're very welcome. Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, so we have a WebM transition. Are we sure? That's the first thing we need to test, is that if the black is actually transparency. Let's find the fuck out. All that crap we had to start up. Forgot about all that shit. That's funny. Let me undo that. I don't need all this shit to open. Okay, close. Yeah, fine. Doodaloo. Okay. That is a cool transition. Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do is here, we're just going to make a color source for the background, and we're going to make it some god awful fucking pink color. Because why not? And then we're going to bring in a media source. And this is going to be the transition. We're going to loop it for now. Okay, so the black is transparent. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so we can get rid of that bullshit. Ugh, good God, that was a horrible fucking pink color, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Jesus Christ, that was bad. Don't ever pick that color again, bearded. Okay, sorry. Okay, so let's see. Transition. You have animated transition. Yep, got it. Well, we tried to use it, and the back was always black screened until the animation was done instead of showing the proper screen. For example, we want the black sections to show the starting soon scene until the full transmission animation is covering the screen. Then show the new scene until the animation is fully done. I've set the transition animation to, yeah, okay. All right, so we're going to be here, and we want to go here. And we're just going to do another color source, and we're going to do, this one will be fucking orange. I don't know why. Just to be different, okay? And then we're going to get rid of this, delete, remove. There's no delete. Okay, and then this color source, why was it? Oh, because oh, yep, okay. Sorry, I put it in audio. Okay, right. So we got, no, I can't do it. I can't, ugh, gross. I mean, ew, that's, fuck. Why are these colors so fucking horrid? Blech. Benny, how are you, my friend? Okay, so this is the scene we're going to be on. This is the scene we're going to go to. Excuse me. Right? So what we want to do, Tweenie, scene transitions. You're going to drop this down. It's going to say cut and fade. You're going to click on the plus button and add a stinger. Okay, and when you do that, here, let's go stinger. Let's delete this. Here, we'll just do it. We'll just do it. So you come here, right? You're going to click plus. You're going to add stinger. You can give it a name if you want, but I prefer to leave it called stinger. And then you're going to click OK. You're going to get this pop up here. So this is where you're going to load the video file. So we're going to say browse. We want the video file, open. The transition point is going to be time. And then the transition point is going to be what time in milliseconds. So probably for this one, it's going to be trial and error. So we're going to start with 1200 milliseconds. And then that's all you got to do. We're going to click OK. And now it's loaded. So now if we go change our scene, right? So you saw that it turned green or turned orange. I don't even know my fucking colors. A little bit earlier than we wanted it to, right? So we're going to go back in here. We're going to click the 3-dot menu and we're going to go to properties and then we're going to drop this down. So let's try 900. Oh, Jesus Christ, 900. That might be good. Okay, let me zoom back out for you. So now if we try it, that's way too fast. Okay, so it's just trial and error, trial and error. So maybe 13. I went the wrong way. Maybe 13. Oh, nope, still too fast. Okay. Oh, maybe 16. Fuck, I don't know. Oh, it's getting closer. 1 second, King, and I will read that. Properties, let's do 17. Might be 1650. Oh, no, it's going to be 1750 because I just saw the little bit at the edge there. Okay. Oh, no. All right, let's go to 1800. Let's go to 1800. Okay. Boom. Ba-ba. So that's what you want to do. Add your stinger there in the properties window. Transition point is time. Transition point is 1800 milliseconds for that video. And if it has sound, I don't know if it has sound or not. You want to change it to monitor and output so you can hear it. This one does not. It will work for every scene. Yep. If it's set here, hold on. Here's a little trick, guys. If it's set here as the stinger, it'll work in every scene that you go to, right? So as you can see, we'll look up here in the corner. We're going to click on the audio. It's going to turn orange. We're going to click on the browser source scene. It's going to turn black, right? So what we want to do, if you don't want it to, right? So for example, like when I go to my browser sources, I don't need the transition. I just need it to go right to that scene. You're going to right click and you got transition override, and we're going to change it to cut. Okay. Does that make sense? So now if I go to my scene where the blue one is, it's going to do it. But if I now go to browser sources, it's just going to cut directly to the browser source scene. No transition. But when I go back to audio, transition. Got it? That makes sense? Cool. Glad we could help. Okay. King has another one. I do want to add a notice for first words for everybody. You'd mentioned that there was a way to exclude any band from this. If you're able at some point to show me. There is. That's one of the things we're working on. We haven't made it that far yet. We haven't made it to where it'll block like the bots if they're banned or whatever. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna try to figure that out today. Yeah. You're very welcome, Tweenie. You already purchased a scene pack that has a grainy camera vibe, which I really like, and the stinger is static on the screen. I may in the future mess with it, but I really like the way it looks now. If it works and you like it, I can stay with it, man. Lick. Lick. Right. So, okay. Check this out. That's not what I wanted. We'll leave that there, though. That's all right. Where is my... No. Well, we were working on first words, right? Yeah, here we go. The horror... I think I've seen that pack. It looks really good. It looks... I can't wait to see it. Yeah, we're going to check it out, man. We'll have to check it out. Okay. Yeah. It is. Okay. First words here. So we want this to be for everybody. So we're going to take Torvik's name out because he doesn't want to be farted at. Got it on Etsy. Yeah, probably. I think when Alex was scrolling through for some, you have to rewatch and catch up. You haven't missed much. We haven't done anything. We made the action and we now made the trigger. And it's going to play a fart sound. So what we're going to do is we're going to come into platforms. We're going to reset the first word. Oh, you're leaving. Gotcha. Okay. Well, have a good night. I'm glad you finally got sleepy. Hope you finished your project. Thank you for being here, though. Much appreciated. So now, first time anybody speaks, they're going to get the fart noise. Oh, that's too funny. That is too funny. But Rami, thank you again for being here. We appreciate you. All right, what do we really want to happen? Right? We want something to come up on screen. So I wonder, you think we could find like a little green screen of like somebody waving? I bet we can. I bet we can. Of course. I'm glad you got some of your project done. Bye. Good sleepies. All right, let's see. Green screen waving hello. Let's see what we got. Anything cute? We're going to have to exclude Robot Bearded from the first words, that's for sure. The fart fucking works, though, doesn't it? And damn right it does. Stick figure waving. Hand waving. You got a question about I use the VOD setting for Twitch to exclude the music on the recorded video. Now I want to start with multi-stream, but I don't want the music going to YouTube. How can you set this up? You cannot. You cannot. Unfortunately. If you're going to restream or multi-stream, YouTube only has the one audio channel. That's what makes it so good on Twitch, because they have the separate channels, the separate tracks for their audio, for the live stream and for the VODs and the clips. Clips come from VODs, not the live streams, by the way. But YouTube does not. YouTube has one audio track. So you could put it on the audio track, you could put it on the recording if you're making a recording, but not on track 1, track 2, that kind of thing, right? Now what you can do, put this on all where I'm not having the fart go every time somebody does a message. I will not. I refuse. I refuse. Okay. Good. That's a good, you know what though? I just had an idea. I just had a freaking idea. You can do it. I'm stupid. You can. You totally can. In theory. Okay? So what I would do, Andre, is test this with a DMCA free, copyright free, don't get in trouble on YouTube. Use one of the YouTube audio sounds. They have the YouTube library. Use one of their sounds just in case it doesn't work. Okay? But what you're going to do is for your YouTube stream, you're going to set that to like track 4 or track 5 or track 6, whatever, right? Ones we're not using anywhere else. And then, oh, fuck off. And then in the advanced audio properties, right? Let me zoom in. Like your microphone, let's say we put it on track 4 for YouTube. YouTube's going to be track 4. We want our microphone there. We want our bots to be there. We don't want our browser sources. We want our Discord to be there. We want our game to be there. We don't want our music to be there. So if we have Twitch set to track 1, live stream, VOD is track 2, recording is track 3, YouTube is track 4. In theory, that should work. So if I go live on Twitch right now, and I'm live on YouTube, and YouTube is set to track 4, and I play a song on Spotify, Twitch live stream should hear the Spotify sound. The Twitch VOD will not hear the Spotify sound. The recording, if I made a recording, would not hear the Spotify sound. And YouTube would not hear the Spotify sound. Now, again, that's in theory. So I say test that with something that is YouTube approved, just in case it doesn't work. And so if you use like the YouTube library and then go live on both of them, right? And then check it out. And if you don't hear the music on YouTube while you're live on both, then you know it's working. But that's how you can do that. You just got to check. You got to make sure that YouTube is only using track 4 or track 5 or whatever you set it to. Make sense? Good luck. Right. You're not going to necessarily get a copyright strike, but if you get too many copyright claims, you can get a copyright strike. Plus, any copyright claim is going to demonetize your videos on YouTube. Hey, again, had another question. How do you get user data for YouTube? You don't get it. It is already sent over. So, for example, with with Twitch. All right, hold on. We'll go here. Okay. If you go to Twitch and you want to get something, you have to come to, hello. Wait, oh, did I do the wrong thing? I did. Hold on. No, that's sub actions. Why are you not showing up? You're going to make me reboot. Don't make me reboot, you piece of shit. Blah, blah, blah. 2:30 a.m. Get some sleep. Why is Twitch not showing up? Ugh. Ugh. It did. It did. Hi, Salty. Welcome in. Very welcome. Let me know how it goes, because I can put that in the tutorial. I'm I'm doing good now. Okay. All right, Hunter. So how do we get users? Okay, so if we go in, there's Twitch. So if we're sending a message to Twitch or whatever, getting information from Twitch, we have to come to Twitch. We have to go to user. We have to get user info for target. And then we have to pick, is it the user? Is it the input? Is it a variable? Right. And that's what populates all of those variables, right? With YouTube, there is none of that, because YouTube already automatically sends over all of that information. So it's already built into the API. So if I want to get like on when we did our YouTube shout outs, I don't have to get user information. I just have to use the correct variable. So for like a username, it's, the percentage user percentage sign, right? And all of the things, once the actions are run, whoops, click where I need to click. All of these are the variables that are sent over by YouTube, and they're already populated. So is subscribed, is a moderator, event source, right? All of these. And these are here's the username, Salty Dog, right? These are all the information is already automatically sent by YouTube. So we don't have to specifically grab it. You just have to use the right variables. You're going to go to sleep now? All right, well, have a wonderful sleep. Thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate you. Thank you for your question. And I'm glad we got it answered for you. I hope it works out. If it doesn't, if you run into any problems, just come back and let me know. Okay? But how are you, Salty? Hope you're doing well. We can get rid of this. Do I use Touch Portal? No. I have it. I even bought the lifetime license. And a week later, I found Streamer.bot and was like, fuck Touch Portal. Oh my God, your wife's at the ER and you're here hanging out with me? I'm going to tell her. Oh, she knows. Okay. Damn. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Did I miss any messages, guys? I told you, if I miss a message, don't be afraid to repost it. Okay, so I showed Andre how to set up that. I'm not setting first words, every word to fart. I'm just not going to. User data, cool. We answered that. Andre's going to test tomorrow because it's late there. 11 p.m. Andre's in GMT time. All right. And then we're back. Okay. You think controlling Net Monitor may be easier with Touch Portal than Streamer.bot? Net Monitor, that's what's on your virtual machine, right? I'm not doing that, King. I'm not. I will do it for you. I'll make it fart every time you say something. It might be. Yeah. I mean, look, guys, I love Streamer.bot. And I will defend it and use it until I just can't anymore. But I'm not telling you it is the absolute end all be all best answer for every situation, right? I mean, if that were the case, I wouldn't have all of these other shits that I do, right? Streamer.bot dark mode when Nate gets around to it. He is low key working on it. But you have to understand it's not a simple it's not like a web page where you can go in and change the CSS, right? You have to go in and change the coloring for every single item he has added to this bot. So it is a process. And with everything else he's got to do, bug fixes, new updates to all of like Twitch and YouTube APIs and all of that, it's going to take a while. But he is working on it. Hopefully it'll be along sometime soon, but soon is relative. I know Andy Lippy put out a video. There's a couple of programs that you can use to like fake it. It basically just inverts all the colors. I think I have found 3 skinning programs, but they all kind of suck. They don't do a really good job of it. And like the one that Andy Lippy uses will do the face of StreamerBot. It'll do the face of it. But when you go in and like open a pop-up, it won't be in dark mode. So you'll be used to using dark mode, and then you go to do like a C# code box, and it's going to be fucking bright white, and it's going to be even more shocking. The other 2 that I found work really fucking well, but you have to pay for them. And I'm just like, Nate's going to work on it. He's going to get it out. He knows it's a feature that a lot of people want. I give him a lot of shit about it, but that's just who I am as a person. But you know, it'll come. It'll come. Wear sunglasses. Yeah. Just put on your sunglasses. You know what? Just squint. Just go your whole time like this. You'll be fine. And you love it. Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing, Salty. I know you wanted to like get StreamerBot to do certain things with that program so you could do, you know, whatever. But if you can get it done in Touch Portal and it's easier for you to do it that way, then by all means do it. Because I know you use Touch Portal for a lot of other things, so it's not like you're going to stop using Touch Portal, right? You're not replacing Touch Portal with StreamerBot, right? So you're always going to have both of them running and open anyway. So if it's easier and more fluid to use Touch Portal for that, then by all means do it. You know, for me, you know, kind of comparison, that's like, you know, I have StreamerBot set up to lock down the stream in case of like a hate raid or a bot follow or something like that. But I don't have anything to prevent it. I could put in regex commands and files and honeypots, and I could put all of that in. Where? File tails. I could do it here. I can do my C# compiler. I could do it here. I could set my variables here. I could do where else was it? There was somewhere else. I turned it off, but I could do, I mean, and I could make it so that StreamerBot would prevent them from even being able to post it in the first place. But why go through all of that hassle when I could just have SariBot join my chat and do all of that shit for me? You know what I mean? So that's the same kind of thing. If you have something you're already using anyway, and it's working, you know, the only thing I would say to that is if you did plan to try to get away from Touch Portal, like if you're trying to move everything to StreamerBot so you didn't have to use Touch Portal at all and you could just stop using the program, and that could, then maybe we would, you know, work on something. But you're not going to do that. I know you like Touch Portal too much, and for good reason. Touch Portal is really, really good. I don't like the interface. That shit looks like it was designed by a 3rd grader with MS Paint using a fucking giant crayon. But, you know, it is what it is, right? Okay, so what do we, I'm trying to think what would be cool on YouTube. It does. Have you not seen it? Where is it? Touch portal. I know I have it somewhere. Where are you? I have it. I have it somewhere. I know I do. Maybe I don't. I know I did at one point. Backups. I mean, fuck. Oh yeah, you have this, right? You have Salty. You have the plugin. I don't even know if we need the plugin for Touch Portal anymore. Isn't Touch Portal automatically in Streamer.bot now? Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know if this still works, but I'm going to send it to you, Salty. This is it's a plugin for Touch Portal to work with Streamer.bot. I don't know if you might have that already. I don't know. And that might be outdated, but they exist. Where the fuck did my Touch Portal go? That's crazy. Found it. There it is. Updeck. I remember Updeck was the greatest fucking thing ever. Updeck was better than Streamer.bot. Updeck was a browser-based stream deck, and you could program it to do anything. Anything. It didn't matter. You could have it open programs. You could have it run bat files. You could have it send messages to your chat, switch your scenes, control over. It did fucking everything. And the buttons were, it had 4 state buttons. So you could press a button once to run something, press it again to do something else, press it again to do something else, and then press it again to reset it to the first one. And then it had the capability of holding 256 buttons per screen, and it had up to 50 screens that it would control. You can do the math. That's a lot of fucking buttons. And then each one of them was up to 4 state. You could fucking launch NASA rockets with this thing. But then the guy that developed it disappeared off the face of the earth. His one moderator tried to pick it up and take it back over, but by then WebSockets 5 was coming out. All of the changes to all the API calls were coming out, and he was just like, I don't know how to do all that stuff. I'm sorry, guys. And he scrapped the project. And it sucks. Updeck was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. Anyway, enough reminiscing. It does. Yeah. That's why I'm real worried. Like there's a couple of things that I want to do. Like there's some programs and stuff that I want to write, but I also know me, and it's not going to be something that I stick with for like the next 10 years and doing fucking constant fuck updates to and shit. So I'm like, nah. Not gonna happen. All right, let's see what it, I don't know what to do. Oh, right. We were waving. We want a cute waving. Cute. You're not cute. You're not cute. Green screen. Cute. Hello. Hello. What is this? What is this one? Hey, oh, look, a little robot. Oh, it's got music. Hush. Top 5. Well, that's 4. 3. Okay, that's really long. I don't need that long. Oh, I guess it was 2 different. Hey. And then it animates. Hey. I don't know. What was that first one? Little robot? He's kind of cute. I don't like the high there, though. We don't need that. Oh, okay. That's dumb. Hello? Stock video footage? Hello? We could make our own. Is that Nutty? Who is that? Just kidding. What do you use for the filters to change you into like the corn on the cob? I use SnapCam, which doesn't exist anymore, by the way. A working copy. I need to do a tutorial on that too. I keep forgetting. I need to remember to do that. Are you? Oh. King, remind me to do a tutorial for SnapCam. Yeah, you can use Face Rig with Streamer.bot. But yeah, I use, it's a little difficult to set up, but I use SnapCam. It's not real SnapCam. This Jakku guy, when he learned that SnapCam was going to be gone, he took it, downloaded it to his own server, and every filter that was on it at the time. So there's thousands of filters. There's obviously none of the latest ones from when he did the backup. But they're all there. And all you got to do is get it working. So this is Snap Camera, but it's not really Snap Camera, if that makes sense. And then, so you can search, like I said, there's thousands and thousands of the filters that were on Snap Camera at the time. And then you just make some of them favorites, and then you set hotkeys for them. And then you tell Streamer.bot to hit those hotkeys. all you gotta do. Simple. Super easy. But no filters. You can if you have them. And then like if you have a filter you know, effect or whatever, you can put that on your webcam, either as an overlay, as a filter, an actual filter. Gotta get rid of that fart. As a filter itself, or you know, a different source that overlays your webcam or whatever, and then just have Streamer.bot toggle the visibility, right? You can do that too. Ruinzao, welcome in. Hello, hello to Brazil. Hi. That one's free. That one's kind of nice. We like that. So easy. I mean, you can just use FaceRig, can't you? Doesn't FaceRig have hotkeys for the filters as well? I mean, there are more ways to do it than hotkeys, but hotkeys are just so fucking simple. Yeah, the NVIDIA background removal is really, really good, but it is still just a digital thing, right? It's not like an actual green screen behind you, so it makes it a little more difficult. I get you, Salty. Yeah, if you can grab the filters out of FaceRig, if you can do that, fuck yeah, why not? No sound. We digging that. Five, four, three. YouTube. Hello. Wait. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, it's all right. I mean, it can, right? Like, yeah. Let me try something. I'm gonna scare the shit out of all of y'all, and I apologize for that. Don't worry, it won't last forever. All right, let's go into filters. It's only fair. Yeah. All right. And then NVIDIA background removal. Bam. Look at that. But yeah, it is kind of, you know, it doesn't get everything, right? But that's where you can do performance, which will be a little more choppy and a little more around the edges. You can go higher. You can set the threshold. So you can just do, you know, get it. So the lower the threshold, the less resources it's also going to take. Higher, obviously, all the way to 1 is best. And your frequency frames, I turn this up to 2 when I do mine. But it's still going to be, you know, like I said, it's not perfect. You know what I mean? But for something that's running off of the fucking, yeah, it's not bad. It's not the worst thing. And for free, you know? All right, let me get rid of this giant me because fucking you. Gross. But yeah, it's not, like I said, yeah, free is for me. Exactly. But yeah, it's not the absolute best answer in the world. You use the prism lens. That's a good one. You know what else is really good too that you can do is Discord. Discord's background remover is pretty fucking good. Their backgrounds are stupid as fuck, but it is actually really good. Let me see if I jump in a voice channel here, see if I can get this to come up. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. And then we can come in here. Their backgrounds are stupid as shit. I'm in a cave. But I mean, if you look at the blur, like this shit's awesome. You can pick your own image. That's the only thing about it. It's not going to be like, you know, perfect. But like for the blur, I like the blur ones really good too. And it also, of course, it's going to matter. Like the lighting in your room is going to change, especially with the, why'd you delete your message? Weirdo. You like Prism because you control 3 different cameras. I've actually never used Prism, but your stream, yours look pretty good too. You don't have a lot of choppy edges. But again, you know, with even with the RTX too, with King, lighting is going to matter, right? The more lit up you are, especially behind you, it's going to make a difference, right? So I mean, like you can see on this one, on the blur hair, like, you know, it's kind of, it doesn't really know where to focus. But if I were to, can't believe I'm going to do this, change to white, right? Actually, let's go, get out of here. I don't need, let's go back to that RTX one. I have to add this shit again. Video. Ah. Filter. Background. Bam. So, I mean, you can see now how there's, you know, I haven't made any changes, but you can see how less choppy it is because it's bright behind me. So like my shoulders, my headset and all that they're lit up. So the actual, the AI program, whatever that's running this shit, can actually tell the difference between me and the background. And like I'm wearing an orange shirt. So if I go to orange, right, it's not going to be as bright. So you can see here, look, that didn't happen when I was on the white screen, right? Because it doesn't know the difference, or it's hard to tell the difference. So lighting plays a very important role in the clarity and stuff when you're using the digital portions of it. And you normally, yeah, and normally you want to have your key light, your main primary light, like almost in front of you, just a little offset. And then you want a secondary light in front of you. And then you want one behind you shining toward you to help separate you from that background. And here's a pro tip. If you're using those LED lights like I do, can I show you one? Let me turn it off. So I use this kind. No, that's not going to fuck off. So I use this kind, right? It's little LED panels. I have 2 of them. That's my keyframe and my main light. Yeah, the newer ones. But check it out. Let me get this set back up there. Get off the cord. If you have the lights facing you, yeah, they sure did. It is going to wash you out, and you're going to be, it's bright, right? Turn them so that they bounce off of the wall. The light bounces off. I'm going to try not to blind you guys. But for example, I have it facing the wall, yeah, instead of directly on me. And that is going to give it a softer front light. Let me get rid of this shit. Exactly. And it's not going to be like, goddamn, so fucking glaring in your eyes, it gives you headaches and shit. But if you have a white wall in front of you, or even like in my case, off to the side a little bit, put it off of that. So I have it bouncing off the wall. I also have it on this side bouncing off of my PC from behind my monitor. Yeah. So that's a little pro tip. A little pro tip. Get you going. Let me get rid of this again. But the important thing is the light behind you. There should always be some light source behind you to help define that silhouette. Excuse me. And those fucking newer lights, newer, whatever, fucking amazing. I got the 2 kit with the filters and all that for like $30. And I've had them now going on 3 years. Come on, son. Okay, so we got the green screen, right? So now we want to add that to OBS. So I'm going to put this in my alerts. Studio mode. Okay, let me go to my, I have nothing in alerts. Okay. So starting soon. Just chatting already has it. Tutorial does not. Be right back does not. Ending does not. Okay, so we're gonna add that real quick. Add scene alerts. To the be right back screen. Add scene alerts. Done. Done. Okay, tutorial. Add scene alerts. Lock it down. Just chatting already has it. Starting soon. Fuck it, why not? We might have somebody say something while I'm on the starting soon at some point. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to go back to the alert scene and we're going to add this source, which is a media source. We're going to call this hey, hi, hello. Why not? And then it is going to be boom. Okay. We're now to filter, chroma key, green. Okay, so there it is, kind of huge a little bit. So we need to set that to loop while we get it sized up. Oh shit. This is really hard on a tiny screen. So what do you think about right there? That's pretty good, right? Okay. And then we'll turn the loop off. How long does that run for? Let's okay, a couple seconds. Okay. There we go. So now what we want to do is we want to come into the bot here. Let's go ahead and zoom in for you guys. Actions. So this is the first word. So we're going to come in here. We're going to go to OBS sources, set source visibility state. This is going to be in my alerts. Hi, hello. We're going to turn that on. We're going to set a delay of about 3 seconds, I think. 3,000 milliseconds. And then we're going to duplicate this and we're going to turn the visibility off. Okay. And then we need to pick a real sound because I'm not going to do the fart. So what do we got? What do we got? Hey, listen. No. Use my tits. I'm not doing a burp either. I got a whole bunch of Letterkenny quotes. We could just make it do those at random. So we'll have to go back to setting. No. Where is it? Core. Sounds. Play sound from folder. Where'd it go? Jesus Christ. I can't find shit. Here it is. This PC. See. My programs. Sounds. Was it? Where was it? Sound bites? Fuck, I forgot. Yeah, it was sound bites. Okay. Finish playing before continuing. Okay. We don't need to. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do that. Get rid of fart. Sorry, King. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back over here. I'm going to turn this on. I'm just going to have it loop. We're going to have it looping. And then that way it'll keep playing and then we'll just manually turn it off. Not settings. What are you doing? Okay, and alert, and then we're going to turn the visibility off to start with. Okay. So now, go to platforms, go to settings. We reset our first words cache. So now if you say something, it should pop up with the hello and then play one of those Letterkenny sounds and then turn the hello off. We also need to add an if-else statement so that it doesn't go off for like robot bearded. So we're going to say if user equals robot bearded, do nothing and break. Okay. Put that at the top. There we go. So now, yeah. So now as long as it's anybody but robot bearded, because he automatically posts all those little messages into it anyway, right? Then it should work. Oh, what? You're all too scared to type anything now? What's wrong with you? Rude. I put everybody to sleep. This has now become an ASMR video. I'm never going to do that. We're never going to do that. Why does this keep saying I'm live and not live, live and not live? Weird. Weird. Fine, I'll do it.
Except kids falling off bikes, maybe. Fuck, I could watch kids fall off bikes all day. I don't give a shit about you, kid.
Hey, that looked pretty good. If I do say so myself, pat on the back, job well done. Go me. Well done. Okay, let's see. What is going on with this? Why is that not working?
It's a duck with a boner drag weeds.
There's a duck with a boner drag weeds. So there we go. We got a first words. Fart noise.
3 things: I hit you, you hit the pavement, I jerk off on your driver's side door handle.
Letterkenny is great. Fuck you, Jonesy. Okay. Let's see something. That's going to be an off-stream thing, I think. That's going to be okay. So now what we want to do, I'm going to have to mute the bot because Benny's here. I need to open up my Twitch bot. And we have our first words here. One of them. Okay, so what we need to do, we're going to have to create a message. Okay, hold on. Let me go to my test here. We're going to have to add, let's see, this is going to be first words is banned. I need to think about the functionality of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to set, the first thing we're going to do is set a delay, right? And I'm going to set it for 4 seconds. Streamer.bot fucking bans them really fucking quick, but it's got to be reported. Okay. And then we got, okay. I think there's a ban. Moderation. God damn it. I thought about this the other day and I had it all figured out in my head and now I can't remember. So we got to check. We got to get info from the user. We're going to have to set a variable. Yeah, but they don't, the bots don't always follow you. So their follow age would be 0, but then that would also do anybody that doesn't follow me. Like if somebody comes in with a raid and they post the raid message, right? And they're not a follower, it would trigger that. Yeah. But there is no built-in like is banned, like, you know, because you can go in and check, are they subscriber, are they moderator, you know, and it's is VIP, is subscriber, is follower. There isn't one for is banned. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make one. So I have the banned action. Hold on. That's what it was. I have a banned action. So right here, the user is banned. So that's what runs this. So the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to set a global variable, user variable. So we're going to come in here. We're going to go global. I think it's set, right? This is going to be a user non-persisted. Variable name is going to be is banned. And the value argument is going to be false to start with. And then we got to get the variable. Variable name is banned. Destination variable is banned. Yes. And then we're going to set that variable to true. And we'll do that right here. I might have done that backwards. Might have done that backwards. But then we can come in here and we can say, we can get that argument. Oh, wait, shit, hold on. No. User. That's what I meant to do. Okay, so then we can come in here. We should be able to just to copy that then. So we can do an if-else statement here. Logic, if-else. If variable is banned, yes, equals true, do nothing, and break. Else do nothing and continue. Right, okay. So if somebody comes in and says something, and Streamer.bot bans them, it's going to set the user redeemer is banned. It's going to set it to false. I don't even think I need that, though. I think we can just set it directly to true. Whoops, I can spell true right. So is banned is true. Then I shouldn't need that one. I don't know. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay, so then this would have to be Twitch first words. Where's first words? First words. For everybody. And for this, we're just going to do send message to channel. You were not banned. Okay, so now how do I test it? How the fuck do I test it? I would need excuse me. I don't know if I'll unban you. I'm just kidding. Of course I will. Yeah, if you want to go to my Twitch chat and just type in something, and I got to ban you within 4 seconds. Hold on. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Right. Excuse me. Okay, you should pop up in here. It's the same thing. Twitch.tv/beardedink. Here, I'll give you a clickable. So I'm going to have to. Okay. As soon as I see that pop up, I'm going to ban your ass. I think. the difficult part for me is the variables, getting those right, the get and the set. Like they make sense, but then at the same time they don't. Ban. I wonder, do you have to be live for this one to trigger? Okay. I am sorry, whoever this happens to. Hold on, let me unban you. There you go. I'm sorry. Let me. Okay. Who did it ban? It's cute. Benny. Copy. Yep. Okay. Oh, did it not happen for real? Ban you? I would love to, Benny. Just kidding. No, I guess. No. Hold on. Let me look at something. I know I did the. What did I do them for? The shout out we set. Shout out setup. We set the global. And then we get the global. Okay. So if when they're banned, we're going to set the global. Is it target? Variable name is banned. Set the argument. Set the value to true. I am an official content creator for Ghost Exorcism. Yeah. That game is amazing. So if we set that to true, project unknown. Sounds familiar, but I don't think so. Very early in development, but it's amazing. I think I've heard of it because I think I've seen some Twitter posts about it. Okay. Who wants to be a guinea pig and try this ban thing again? Excuse me. All right, go ahead. Okay, well, it didn't. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that a O or a 0? Must be 0, right? But you're not here. Okay, non-persisted. Unbanned. Okay. I wonder if you have to be live over there. I wonder if I have to be live on Twitch for that to work. Because, I mean, technically, it did work because... Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. We want the default here to be false if it's not. Okay, so... Well, technically, it's the second time you've been banned, right? I forgot to also reset the first words, which is why that one didn't trigger. But it also did ban you. But it didn't do that. I'm just going to, you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to make this a global. It doesn't need to be user. I think we're just going to make it global. Non-persisted, though. I don't want it to be persisted because it would, if I make it persisted, it's going to just fucking fill up, right? Okay. So if you're banned, it should set a temp global, which would show up here, to is banned and set it to true. And then it should run the you've been banned stuff. And then because it's your first words, we're going to wait 4 seconds. And then we're going to get your information. If the temp global is banned, okay. The first step we need to do is get it to set the fucking argument when you get banned. That's what we need to do. All right. You want to try it again, King? Hold on. Platforms. Reset, reset, reset. Okay. All right. Whenever you're ready. Okay. We got it to set the variable. So that's a good thing. Oh, and then this needs to be arg. Let's make, let's duplicate this. We're going to name it is banned true. And then it's just going to be you are banned. Nerd. You'll be right back? Okay. So this, hold on. Okay, so let's see. We'll figure this the fuck out. Benny, what are you doing this weekend, my friend? You might be. You might get banned 5 more times. I appreciate the follow, though. Thank you. All right. So what I did now is I changed it on the ban action to set it to your username because we're using a global instead of a user global. So I want to see if it'll populate with your name. So if you don't mind being banned again. Oh, you're getting ready to game. Okay, no worries. Wait, what does that say? Have fun with your game, my friend. Why is my audio bit rate all of a sudden fucking nothing? What the hell? What are you talking about? Fuck off. You are not. Okay, let's see. Wonder if I do it. I'm just gonna ban you, King. Sorry. It did. Okay, and then if we test this one. Oh, but I can't test it with a. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we got about 45 minutes left on this stream, so if anybody wants to test this with me, let me know. I think we got it figured out. I just need to see if the timer is actually going to work. Because that's where I think the problem is going to come in, because this is going to run. This is going to run at the same time as this. So I don't know if the delay is going to work or not. But that was right. So we got the global to populate and set the value to true. And why is this not robot bearded? Oh, that's why. I thought it defaulted to those on. That's okay. I can't ban myself. All right. Oh shit, that stopped. Okay, so I think, I mean, theoretically this should work. My only problem is that them running at the same time. Now that we have the global set, it sets the username is banned to true. And then this is going to delay. Then it's going to get your information. And then it's going to check, is your name banned? And then if it's true, it's just going to say you're banned. And if it's not, then it's going to say you're not banned. Which, in theory, that should work. My problem is the way that the actions are run. Okay, what I need to do, hold on. I need to copy this. We need to add, this is going to be get banned. Paste. Copy. Paste. Okay. If this doesn't work, then we'll try it because it might be. I'm wondering if, because this is going to run this whole fucking thing, which takes 6-7 seconds, something like that. Is that going to affect them here? You know what I mean? Poop on a stick. We got poop on a stick. Oh, my stream is healthy now. Thank you. That's great news. Okay. All right, guys. So until I can test that, we're not going to know for sure. But theoretically, it should work. Right? But I don't know what else to do. So, might be a half hour early, but we did everything we were planning to do. If nobody else has any more questions, we may just end the show for this week. I will be on Twitch tonight. I'm not sure exactly what time. Probably somewhere between 8 and 9 p.m. my time, which is U.S. Central, UTC -5, GMT -6. But yeah, I'm out of things to do until we can get this tested. So what I'll do is we have the things I need to make tutorials on, right? The green screen thing, the whatever, all the reminders that went through. I need to make the, I need to scrub this video and last week's video to put the channel marker or chapter markers in. And I also got to finish helping Pixel Phantom with his OBS setup because something is not going right, and I need to figure out what that is. So, looks like it. All right. Well, let's just go back to the chat view then, I think. Shall we? I need to make a scene that goes from the tutorial back. I thought I did that though. I guess I didn't. I got the BRBs, but I don't have one going from the tutorial back to chat. So we'll have to fix that, but that's okay. Yeah, that was good. We answered a lot of questions today. We worked on, I'm going to have to test this out tonight to see if that works on Twitch. So we might do that before we start the game. But yeah, thank you all for being a part of the show. Thank you for being here. I'm going to find food and take the dog out, and then we're going to go live on Twitch in a few hours. Give me about 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. And then we will go from there. If you want to come over and hang out on Twitch, I'm Bearded Ink over there as well. And for those of you coming afterwards or coming back after the live and watching this video, hi, future people from past me. Thank you for checking it out. I know watching live streams back after the fact, it really isn't fun, but I hope that you got the information that you needed from it. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the new membership. That is incredible. Totally unexpected, but I really do appreciate it. So I think that puts us over the limit. Now I can add some more, what do you call them? Emotes. We can add some special more membership emotes to the channel now, I think. But I think that's going to be it for us, guys. We're going to be done here. I will be back next Saturday for answering more of your questions. We're going to have tutorials along the way. I'm going to try to get up 2 or 3 shorter ones this week as well. And so I'll see you in those. I'll see you in your streams if I can make it, or you can come stop by my streams. And until next time, everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the show. You matter. You are important. You are loved. Don't ever forget that. And if anybody tells you otherwise, you have them come talk to me about it. And until then, guys, we'll see you next time. Love, peace, and chicken grease.